Hello everybody, and how's it going? I'm Wolven Dragon, and this is going to be the very first video I put on YouTube. Now I'm going to real quickly go through a few things. One, I can only record 10 minutes at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just play a game and just keep playing. If I notice the recording stop, I'll get it back in and try to do the intro for the next video. So if things are a little choppy here and there, maybe you missed a battle or something, I just missed it. I'll do my best to recap what happened. No promises on good quality. Then again, starting channel, what can you do, right? Alright, now, if you can't read, which if you can't, well, I'm just gonna assume you can. We're playing Mount & Blade Warband, a very good game. Now I know there's other games after this, but this one has a personal place in my heart. It's a very fun and very fashionable game, and personally, I think it still holds up, graphic-wise. I had to lower the volume, so if it's not as high as you would like it, tell me and I'll see what I can do. Now we're going to start a new game, and this is going to be the character creation video. Now, welcome adventurer to Mount & Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember, that is traditional medieval society depicted in the game. War and politics are usually dominated by male members of nobility. That does not mean, however, you cannot choose to play a female character, or one who is not of noble birth. Many nobles have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all the same goals. In fact, many had much more interesting if more challenging early game. Alright, so we're going to continue. Now, with that in mind, I really want a good, solid gameplay, something y'all would enjoy. So what I'm going to do is play female, and I'm going to just, after this, I'll pick what sounds good. You're born many years ago in a land far away. Your father was a hunter. You were the daughter of a family who lived off the woods, doing whatever needed to make ends meet. Hunting, woodcutting, making arrows, even spotter poaching whenever things got tight. Winter was never a good time for your family as the cold took animals and people alike. But you always lived to see another dawn, though your brothers and sisters might not have been so fortunate. So yay, dark beginnings. Lovely. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a page, a craftsman, shop assistant, street urchin, sleepy child. I really like street urchin. That sounds good. As a girl, growing up out of childhood, you took to the streets, doing what you must to survive. Begging, thieving, and working for gangs to earn your bread. You lived from day to day in this violent world, always on one step ahead of the law and those who wished you ill. Then, as a young adult, life changed, as it always does. You became a smith. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you become a woman, and the whole world seemed to change around you. You pursued your career as a smith, crafting items in function and beauty out of simple metal. As time wore on, you became a master of your trade. A fine work started to fetch fine prices. With food in your belly and logs in your fire, you could take pride in your work and your growing reputation. But soon, everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own adventure. What made you take the decision was personal revenge? Nah. Loss of a loved one? Ooh. Early? Nah. I always go for that. I like this, because this might come and bite me in the ass later, so let's do it. You know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. However, you know you cannot go back. There's nothing to go back to. Whether your home you may have had is gone now, and you must face the fact that you're out in the wide world, alone to sink or swim. Alright. Yes. Let's do this, because I have a feeling that that's going to become a thing. Don't know why. I just have a feeling. Alright. Since we're female, you know what? Fudge it. Then dragon. Because that's who we are. I mean, yeah, let's go with that. Because why not? We got pretty good stats and a low charisma. Prisoner management, leadership, and trade. And then one of these. Yeah, that seems good. Alright. Let's see, how do we start off with? Power draw. Ooh. Good archery, which is good, because archery is good. Prisoner management, definitely. Definitely some leadership. Let's see. Looting. High as that can go. Horse archery is a must in this game, personally. Where's trainer? Because I want to get... Alright, I didn't know that'd take up all my things, but okay. Let's up one-handed weaponry, because that's what I use almost all the time. One-handed and archery is what I use. So that's done. Alright, we get to make a character now who has a crossbow and a sword. Now, I'm not going to really do much over here, but what I will do is I do have a hair design I like for her. That looks nice. Let's go with that. With the nice, yeah, make her young. Let's darken that a bit here. Now which hair? No. There's always one I go for. I can't remember. I believe it's, no, that one. Yeah, it's that one. I remember this one. Okay, so this is Woven Dragoness. Alright, let's do this. You hear about Colorado. We are in the land of Colorado. A land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy. So, gang wars. A haven for knights and mercenaries, cops and robbers, cutthroats and adventurers. Yeah, that fits. All willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. So, government. In this land which holds great danger and even greater opportunities, you believe you might feel your past behind, start a new life. Leave your past, okay. You feel that finally you hold the key to your destiny in your hands, free to choose what you will, and whatever course you take. Great adventurers will await you, drawn by the stories you hear about Colorado and its kingdoms. Alright. Now, I don't remember which one it is. I usually go with the Nords, because Nords! But I'm thinking this time around, Sargoth, Toga. I regret nothing. You came with a caravan crossing the mountains to that border, Colorado, on the north and east. Northeast? You could have lost an and. Anyway. Bringing spices from faraway lands to trade for wool and salt. The passes were still choked with snow. And it was hard going. But at last you crested a ridge and saw before you the Colorado steepies. Actually, I'm going to try this. Calradian? Well, that's what we're going with. Calradian steepies. On some hillsides, the thin grass of spring was already turning yellow. but the lower slopes of the mountains were